fellow Shadesbury host Shyla Wayne, kind of clever here with another episode of Raincoat, where we're back. We're gonna go deal with this. He's tired, so we're just gonna try to get to the murder and be quiet.
It's kind of late at night.
Even number one
I mean,
is
it's not
getting
late.
involved.
It's just late in the evening, relatively. Late at night is like 1 a.m. It's not that.
I know,
Hey,
but
isn't number
if you
one
get up
coming here?
at
I thought he was at
5:30
the
in the
WDS
morning
headquarters.
and you're gonna be up till around 12, then it will be late. So
Well,
huzzah!
we're not gonna be up that long. We're only starting at 6. We're gonna end at 10 at the latest, more than likely. Or no, we started at 8. We started at 8, 7.
Yeah,
So 7, 3
Right,
hours
for
later.
me,
Okay,
it's
10.
gonna be-
It's still 10. It's still 10, 11. That's what it is. 10, 11.
it'll be around 11 o'clock
That's fine.
midnight when we finish.
You think
But
I
yeah,
know?
that's fine.
Number one is being hunted by criminal syndicates all over the world.
Really?
His location is kept top secret. That's why he almost
Fair
never
enough.
shows up in public. It's super rare even to glimpse him on a screen.
If he's that amazing, that's all the more reason he should come here.
I don't think you understand. There's an elite assassin after his ass, and if he comes out of hiding, he's going to die. Like,
Right. I mean,
he just
this is
stated why he
right-
can't be here.
this is right kind of in the open to, leave where he is. I assume
Yeah,
he's
fair
like in the
enough.
top
I'm sure that number one could solve this
secured
lickety split.
location.
The rumors say that
Right.
once he decides to solve a case, he'll do everything perfectly on his own until it's solved.
Later case, he prosecutes
Rumor.
us. Like he's like, you, how could you? We're like, what the hell? You
Yeah,
turned this on us.
Like we're the main bad guy. Like we end up to be the ultimate spy.
It'd be funny.
Nah.
I don't know how it would work, or if
It
it would
would
be a
be
completely
funny.
different game, but like, what if there was a game where it
It
was
would
like Ace
be-
Attorney, but you're the opposite side, and you're just trying to give them the wrong info
But
to just
you're
fuck them up?
you're what's his name? You're Edgeworth or whatever, the silver douchebag.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just Ace
well,
Attorney, but
no,
you're
no,
the
no,
bad
I mean, you
guy.
did the crime, and you're then like planting red herrings everywhere
That's
just
exactly-
to fuck with the not
The actual
prosecutor,
good
the
guy.
defendant, whatever, you know.
Yeah,
Whoever's going
prosecutor.
after you in this scenario.
Prosecutor. That's okay. Anyways, continue.
Anyway, he's got his hands full on
Oh,
another
God.
case right now. He won't be able to leave that behind to visit Kanai Ward. We'll save our trump card for last. Until then, we'll add a few cards to our hand. That's why you all were called here.
Ah,
Wait, where are the others? This way
Right.
we'll never have enough hands.
I mean, you're not wrong. Aren't they at the hotel, from my understanding? Like, everyone got one except me. I just slept on the couch and then tried to poison you. Like, I feel like we know where they are, don't we?
Jeez, everyone goes and does their own thing all the time.
Are you really surprised? You didn't call them in. Why the hell would they report to you? Unless if you specifically call,
I
like
mean,
that's like saying that's like when a
didn't we-
boss gets mad at its subordinates when they
As
don't
workers
react
for
to
not
nothing.
being
It's like,
at work
yeah, they're
when
not
they
gonna come because you didn't say shit.
right. You didn't properly schedule or something.
Yeah, like
Anyways,
you can't
continue.
get mad if there's no plan.
How about using a cell phone? Even if you can't contact the outside world, it'd still be useful in times like these.
And no good. Risks the peacekeepers wiretapping you.
Yeah.
Okay, Yuma, you're getting your first job.
Oh.
A
What?
job?
I mean, I guess that's a good point. I don't know,
Throwing
Jake.
you out on the
we have to
street.
figure out the mystery here, but we also have to, like, make enough cash to just live here. He's like, listen, it's like $2
Yeah.
rent. You just gotta make $2.
I
Like,
know. You've been here 2 days. You've already tried poisoning me. It's time you pay your fair share,
Get the
man.
other detectives
Okay?
assembled. I've rented out a special room at a hotel in Kamasaki
Oh.
district.
I see.
My guess is that they still haven't left the hotel yet. Each master detective is quirky in their own way.
Yeah, quirky.
Listen, Yuma, your job is to convince them to get over here.
I'm just your fucking mail.
What?
You're just sending me out like, hey, can you go fetch these people? They're
Listen,
kind
boy.
of dicks. Like,
Yeah,
Like, I'm sorry,
I don't
what?
really want to go
He
through
says
the
it's a job,
effort
but
of
he
being.
just made you
I'm
his
gonna
errand boy.
micromanage. I'm
Fine.
gonna.
I'll head to their
I'm
hotel.
gonna
He made
tell
us
someone
worse than the
else
errand
to
boy.
manage the actual
He made us
workers.
the messenger. Like, that's what we are. We're not even, like, the errand boy gets
Right.
items. We're just
We're
a
the
message boy.
scapegoat.
Thanks.
You're the
Remember to
scapegoat.
avoid the
Yeah,
peacekeeper's
seriously.
attention.
Alright, let's go meet up with
Sure
everyone else.
hope you got all that down.
Alright, yep, that's a map. I've seen it before. Time to leave, time to leave. Meat bun. I think that's called an ass. Or half of ass.
So
Did
your
you hear what I said?
first job is an errand.
Sorry,
Are you sure
something
about this,
meat bun
Mr. Trainee
ass,
Detective?
right? I don't know. My phone went off. I was like, oh, I forgot to put my phone on mute. I don't know what I was
Better
doing
than
with that.
hiding out on the
Sorry.
sub.
I was just making the joke of meat bun, like, referring to an ass.
Right,
And it's
being
like,
an
that's
ass.
half ass.
Right.
By the way, Shinigami, what do you know about number one?
Huh?
What would she know?
Why do you ask?
Yeah, Shinigami, why would you know
I
anything?
was just curious. Wait, you know something, don't you?
I mean, from the way she said that, yeah. What do you
Yeah.
mean? Why would I know anything? I don't know anything. It's like, you don't know nothing.
As if. Don't go thinking I know that either at all. I have standards, you know.
But you could have had a past life. You are a death god, you know. You don't exactly. You could have been around for. I know you've been around for years and decades, you know. Like you could have had previous, like I don't know, lovers easily, you know. I'm not shaming you for it, you know. I don't expect
You're an
you to
immortal
age.
god.
Besides, what makes you think I know any humans personally?
I don't know. I mean, I guess that's a better point. Because
knows?
she's specifically a death god. That is, I guess, a little bit of a better point, but still, you know, you're still a god.
I'm sure
you
it
know,
is
gods
rare
are
to
not
interact
exactly
with
known
humans.
for being
Not meddling.
involving with.
Not like sticking their hands into shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a death god. The only people I need are dead. Anyway, you should scope the city out while on your errand. Who knows? You might uncover Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Man, this game's only 2 hours long. Damn.
I don't think it's that simple.
We'll find out. Right.
All right.
Look at that, Master.
What?
What? Where?
There's something amazing over
Pick a
there.
lift?
Go get it. Hurry.
What is this? A wisp?
It's blue balls.
Recall memories with
Memory
Yoko-
shard. What? Oh, we're regaining a
What is
memory?
Is this a Shinigami
Is that
figurine?
in our
Why is it here?
contract? I'm
Don't worry
able
your
to
pretty little
recollect
head
my
about
memory
that.
through shards.
Stressing out about every teensy detail will make you go bald. But if you collect these figurines, you can get a peek at your memories, Master.
Ooh, that will be
Wait,
interesting.
it'll cure my amnesia?
No, she didn't say that. She said you could see.
No.
You could see your memories,
You
not
can
that it
glimpse
would.
into what you
No,
were, not that
just
you'd
everything
remember.
Before you came to Kanai Ward is still off limits.
Oh, wait. Then wait,
Okay, cool.
hold on. So you're saying these are just used for seeing previous scenes? Is that literally all? Okay.
Oh.
I
What
guess-
Yeah,
memories
you just get
can
to
I see
kind of
then?
see
Your memories with all the detectives in Fuzzhead's agency.
only stuff to
Talked
make you
about
more
all
and more
sorts of
confused
stuff,
about
right?
yourself until you have a final
what
plot
did we
point
talk
reveal
about
at
again?
the end, which will be a
See?
huge
You already
twist.
forgot. You're completely hopeless, Master. If you want to know what you forgot about, then look for these figurines around the city.
It's gonna
Them
lead
seems
to
pretty tough, but I'll just-
misinterpretations.
So we have a
Yes,
word
like
short-term
probably at
memory,
least
and we just
3
did these like
times in
these
one
bronze
chapter.
statues around, and we're like, oh shit, I remember
Right.
we had that conversation about the birds and bees. Oh yeah.
You
What?
have all your recovered
I'm like,
memories in the
what?
notebook. You know, the same place you check solution keys.
I think I understand. Maybe.
You know what? I honestly kind of agree with the maybe. The idea of collecting physical things and they No, I guess that has technically merit, but in this scenario, it's like, it's random statues. It's like, yeah.
Right.
on! Thinking you maybe understand
Materialism.
is perfect. Oh, there is one thing I should warn you about.
What?
You won't be able to check these memories while you're unable to move around freely or in a mystery labyrinth.
Okay, basically I have to walk around to be able to,
I
I see.
Right, you have to be in real life, just in like the city or something. Awesome.
Timing.
Great,
Alright,
great
let me
start.
take down this window and show the new ever. Let me take down this. We'll be right back. And we're back. Yeah, we have visuals again. Had to restart it twice. I assume you have visuals too, since it seems to be working.
Yep.
Shigami's tutorial corner.
Yeah, there's the
Master's
around
got
here.
secret
Click the
memories
movie
stashed
shorts
away.
to watch episodes featuring the other detectives under Gumshoe Gab in the notes. Huh.
Yo, check.
Are these actually things we haven't seen before? Oh, I bet I know what these are actually. I bet these are like when the characters are just in the downtime and they're just hanging out. I bet that's what these are. Based on how I just described it, it's like, oh, it's you hanging out with blank, you know? I bet that's what it
Right.
is. Because that would make sense. That will be interesting. I actually do want to collect those. I might, oh god, I'm gonna look up a guide
What?
for those because I actually really want to
What
find
characters
those.
like what? Okay. Fair enough.
Especially for some of the characters, like I definitely want to find those. Mostly for the main detective guy, that Yuki, whatever his name is, like I kind of I like him. Like he's not really badass or anything. He just seems like a real good guy that I could totally chill with.
He seems like a chill dude. Someone you would just
Come
chill
on,
and play
let's go.
games
Go,
with
go,
or
go.
whatever.
We need to go straight, but there's a blockade. What's this?
This place.
Looks like a variety store. There are some questionable bottles lined up, though.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
look! Nope. I don't have the voices linked up. That's about right. I always forget.
Whoops.
Oh
Forget.
my god. I just saw something hilarious. But it has no relevance.
That's right now. Alright, here. There we go. Fix it. Hey, look! There's a candy called Raindrops! How crappy!
Alright.
Zoom!
Yeah, I have something. What is this?
These doodles!
Do you know something, Shinigami?
Of course not! I'm not into this stuff at all!
Am I stupid for expecting anything else?
I mean, kinda. Like, you know she's horny for mysteries and that she wants
Right.
murder.
And
Like, I feel like assuming
Yeah.
she'd like graffiti is a little bit of a leap, personally. Oh. What the fuck? Wait, you're the person who jumped off the train behind us. Who the fuck are you?
What was up with that person?
They probably don't see outsiders that much. Come on, let's hurry.
Yeah, outsider.
yeah,
Sure.
that
Sure. You actually didn't see it because it happened when
that,
you
that kind
left.
of reaction.
But they showed us a
That,
scene where
like,
she jumped off the
even
train
I
we
know
were
from
on.
like that reaction. Like, why did you see me freak out and then immediately run away?
I wonder how hidden
Why?
these are. I hope they're not like too hidden. To a
Why
certain
not explore the
degree.
city a little bit? What? Is there anything like just in the city you can go
I
find
mean,
and do,
there
or
is
do
a
you
little
have
bit
to just
around
like
here,
stick
but I
to
was
what
just
the
gonna kind
story?
of focus on the main goal, but I guess I should have.
It's not. Alright.
I guess I can leave right
Oh.
now if I. Oh.
Can
Why?
you tell from Sonic
Well,
Adventure?
why, my guy?
Or Sonic?
Why?
Yeah.
Why do you specifically choose? Like, I mean, I like the floor as well. Don't get
Why
me
under
wrong.
the
I'll lay on
piano?
the floor if it's comfortable. But like, under the piano, in the fireplace was probably more questionable, but still, you know, like, what's up, buddy?
He likes sleeping in unconventional
Vivia?
places.
Vivia.
Oh. Yuma. Good morning.
Good morning? What are you doing here?
He's sleeping. Clearly.
I'm reading a book.
Oh. I like how we just have this cape now. Like, I
The
don't know
story
when
I'm
we
reading.
got it.
Why
It's
do
about
we?
a
Why do
boy
we?
building a
I think it's a
sandcastle.
raincoat.
On a lake shore with a girl he just
Yeah.
met.
It's a kind of raincoat.
Nothing.
Many days pass, and the sandcastle still isn't complete. For some reason, it disappears the day after it's made. The protagonist
Okay,
believes
cool.
there's a
Anyways,
reason why
boss
that happened.
wants you at work. You
He
know.
believes the girl has been secretly destroying the sandcastles at night.
You know, she's a bitch. You know what? That kind of fits though. The main character is just like, could you imagine a main character just has that big of a flaw that they're just really pissed off at sandcastles, and there's just this one that they keep breaking? It's like, obviously it's the ocean, but just the idea that there's a character who just like has a burning rage, and the way they do it is just by knocking over someone's castle without them knowing, like on a constant basis. That sounds like the biggest dick move ever.
So he stays
Right,
on lookout
that's
at
a-
night on the lake. And just as he thought, the girl appears. As expected, she destroys the sandcastle and returns home.
Wow, she doesn't even care if she's caught in the act. She's just like, bitch, you don't have a sandcastle anymore.
The protagonist wonders why she'd do such a thing.
I mean, it's a good question. Like, why did they have a burning rage for you without, like, any provocation, you know?
Yuma, what do you believe her motive is?
Huh?
Maybe she just wants to be a troll face, you know? Maybe she just wants to be the incarnation of, like, just, like, troll face. Hates her. God damn it, is she a tsundere or is she yandere? God fucking damn it. I'd assume hate, but it's funny because I like the idea that she's a tsundere. No, you don't get a sandcastle. You can have my castle, though. Just like, oh my god. Fine, she's a tsundere. It's a more anime
Maybe
trope.
she likes the protagonist.
I see. If she continues to destroy the sandcastle, the protagonist will return to rebuild it,
Yeah, sure.
and they can stay together.
Hey, man.
As long as they continue to build the sandcastle.
Sure, fully. But that makes so much sense. No
It's rather
flaws
clumsy,
there.
but quite a laudable effort by the girl. She could just ask him to come again tomorrow instead.
Yeah, but you know how they be. They don't want to be direct. It's called expanding the anime by 12 episodes just so you can have your fight.
The
Right.
solution is quite romantic. It's very like you to say that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what? Why would it be very like me? You don't know me. Like I was delivering your
Right.
option. I could have said, well, okay.
So what's the real reason?
I mean,
The real reason?
I guess he doesn't have one.
It doesn't say anything about that. You must imagine the girl's reasoning for yourself.
Ah, lovely.
Cool.
That's
I mean,
what stories are all about.
I mean, I guess you're not 100.
no, that is.
That's
not 100%
like there
true,
are
man.
some stories like that where they leave stuff open for
There are
you to make
stories that they
conclusions,
leave open.
but that's not
Right,
like a
but there's
general
also stories
basis.
that have a defined. There are stories that have a defined message.
Mhm.
Like, hey, this is my point. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways,
Just
interesting.
as you brought up this question, the protagonist also tries to find the truth by chasing after the girl.
And then he finds out she's a spirit and she died 30 years ago.
But he loses sight of her in the darkness. However, it's a singular path with no other way to go.
Okay, she isn't dead. Okay.
Normally, it'd be impossible to lose sight of someone there.
Well, what is this? A from my understanding, this is a beach. Are you saying that there is a forest? Like, they run off the beach into a forest, and somehow there's a pathway that doesn't have any exits? That sounds like an alleyway, not a forest. Like, what? What's this setting?
The moonlight shines over the lake at the end of the path. And there, at the lake, the protagonist notices something.
It's a spirit.
The sight of the girl facing away from him, disappearing into the lake.
Okay, is it?
Oh no, it's the story of Orpheus.
Did I really
Oh,
call
no.
it? I literally didn't even know this was.
Eurydice.
Is it she's a spirit? Yeah. She's just like, yeah. I mean, I don't know if that was just a good guess, or if that's just a really common trope of like, oh, girl, you can't get close to, you chase her. Oh, she's gone. I wonder where she could be. You know, that might be just a common trope. I can see that.
The protagonist recalls a story about a girl who drowned at the lake years ago.
What did I say?
Game.
I have psychic
game.
powers. What the fuck?
Almost like a long forgotten memory. He
Dude,
checks
what
old
the hell?
newspapers and finds a
Hey.
picture of her.
I love how I did not do any research. I just was like, I just heard this story. It was like, this is where it's
It was
going.
like,
Let me just guess this right now, boy.
In the photo,
let's go.
she looks like she's smiling directly at him.
Oh, she's finally passed on
Oh,
after. You know what? She's
rest in
smiling
peace.
because someone finally decided to stop her from kicking the sandcastle. She's like, finally! I was just trying to get someone's attention, and no one would come after me until finally you. It took like 30 years. Like, could you imagine? It's just like a really annoyed ghost who's just like can't get anyone to go after them. That would be hilarious.
Isn't it beautiful?
Ah,
Yeah, sure. So, I got a message for you from the boss.
This guy probably has no friends.
I know I know he makes poetry.
by the way, Vivia, Chief Yako asked for you at the office.
Oh, is it that time already? Tell the chief I'll be there.
Why don't you go there
Well,
yourself?
Why don't you just go?
All right.
I mean, yeah, he said to be there.
Yeah, he's not
like,
going
what do you
anywhere.
mean,
Just
I'll-
look at him.
I'll
He
be
has
there?
Zero intention
Yeah.
of getting up.
Oh, also, do you know where the others are?
Maybe the restaurant? They should still be eating breakfast right now.
And why aren't you?
The restaurant. Got it. I'll check it out.
He
wanna
absorbs
die
through
someday.
photosynthesis. He's a
You know
plant.
what? You're not wrong.
Oh my
he
god,
does have green hair.
just
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Literal
it's like,
moss
if you imagine
head.
his hair is like his life, and if it ever goes brown, it means he's on the verge of death. He's just like,
Somebody get this man some
Actually,
water.
that wouldn't work because there's no
Give
sunlight
this guy
in
some
here.
water.
Like, first off, the sun doesn't show itself, and secondly, there's no sunlight in here.
Like I said, moss. He grows the opposite of sunlight. He grows in dark. He lives in dark, moldy, damp places. Chimney and under a piano. He's a moss head. Oh my
Okay.
fucking god.
Hey,
Alright,
Rookie.
let's go.
What's
Hey,
up?
Thunderbolt.
Here for breakfast too?
Oh, fucking Pikachu. Pikachu, let's
Good
go.
morning, Yuma.
Oh, hey, what was
Sayaka.
Haru? Hello, Haru.
Danganronpa.
Haru and, Pikachu.
Good morning.
Yeah.
It's way past our meeting time.
Huh? Are we late? Impossible.
How so?
As if I would permit
How do
time
you
to ever
figure?
overtake me.
You know what? Good point. Well, wait, what's the time? Oh, it's 4 hours after. We should probably get going.
My vision is quite sharp, you know.
Oh, yes, it's so sharp that
Yeah,
you missed the clock and
you
it's
see,
moving.
you really are distant. I was about to
I
say, you
have no
really
idea what
be
you're talking
seeing
about,
distant
but
shit, man.
That's not an excuse for
I
being
just like
late.
to imagine the clock's like in the corner of the room, and we just point to it, it's like,
And
what
she's
time does that
staring at
goddamn
a
say? And she's like, it's 7:30 in the morning, and you're like, it's 12 in the afternoon, what the hell?
It's 7 o'clock at night. The hell's
She's not
wrong with
making
you?
excuses. This is just how she is. Listen, Rookie.
I bet you're here just because Chief told you to find us.
I mean, you're not wrong, but what's the problem with that?
But you've yet to realize one crucial fact. Think about it.
What?
Everyone besides you and the Chief are staying at this hotel. It'd be faster to bring the Chief over here, right?
He really did just say, bro, bring the boss over here and let him pay for another room. It's not like the 4 rooms he's already paying for is expensive.
I don't think that's how it works, man. You get paid to go where the boss is.
Now that you mention it, yes.
God damn it.
It
Yuma,
would be
do you know how
logical.
expensive it is to live here? This is not cheap.
Don't be convinced so easily.
Anyway, you should bring the Chief here. And no way. For all we know, the Peacekeepers could be around.
I mean, that's a better reason not to come here. But, you know, money is a thing still, you know?
The meeting may even be about planning out operations, so it's better to have it at the office.
I agree with Yuma.
What? You, of all people, are saying that now? Oh, jeez, fine.
Yeah.
Tell the Chief I'll be there after my post-meal soda.
Alright. I mean, actually, I kind of feel that, not gonna lie. I will actually, like, I have soda, like, right after in the morning. And I just have it right after eating. It's like, yeah, I'm good. I
I
could
will
get
also
that.
be there after breakfast.
I could not drink soda like that.
So this will take some time.
Got it. By the way, is Halara here with you? I doubt anyone in the world can hang out with that one.
I was going to offer an invitation to join us for breakfast, but the room was already empty.
I'm sure Halara's around somewhere. Probably hustling kids out of their money.
Well, actually, yeah, she is a pretty good gambler, so actually, that's not a bad idea.
That's the
Looks like we have more work
funniest
to do.
idea.
Let's
Just
search around some
some
more.
adult bullying a bunch of children. Like, give me your lunch.
I mean, I wouldn't disagree with the
sorry.
statement by any means. Well, that went nowhere.
Hey,
You, go to work.
Huh?
Oh, doesn't have a voice. Oopsie doodle.
Hey, you might have a favorite ask is what he said.
Well, yes, I was just gonna read it though, because I should have a voice. Yeah, I just had to reset it up, but it's fine. Alright, right here.
And change it to this. Got it. Hey Yuma, I got a favor to ask you.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
A favor? What is it?
yeah.
There's a book I really want to read, but I haven't been able to find a copy. It's called The Crow and the Dove, Survival of the Fittest and World Salvation.
That's one heck of a title.
Right.
It's the tragic story of a crow battling a dove in order to justify its existence. In the end, the two turn the world into a wasteland.
Sure.
Doesn't that sound a bit dull?
Yeah.
You think so?
Hey,
If you happen to find the book, I was hoping you'd bring it to me.
because
As you can see, I'm pretty busy here.
I don't like this guy. Too
You
much.
sure don't look it.
Well, look
Alright.
around for it if you're so inclined. I'll just take it easy and wait here.
Aww.
His blatant laziness is almost refreshing.
All right.
It's a detective's responsibility to help those in need.
I'm sorry, that's okay. I'll take it. You might see people who
Go
need,
do some
okay.
errands,
It's
errand
side
boy.
quest. It's side quest. Got it. Request.
Might as well
Yeah,
give it a
go
go.
do some things, errand boy.
Snatcher. Take a quest. Side request. Detective Wade. Detective all are earned by solving them. Okay, that's actually really important because there's a skill tree. Also, disconnected. Motherfucker. Alright, we'll be right right back, and I'm gonna basically I'm gonna finish this tutorial, and then we're gonna end the video. We'll be right back. And we're back. I'm gonna finish the tutorial, and like I said, we're calling it here. So
Come on,
do these
pay
to get
attention.
skill points. If you progress through the chapter without completing a request, it will be stay unsolved. If you progress through the chapter without accepting a request, it will disappear, so be careful. Okay, this is good to know. This does mean
Are you
there's...
gonna remember all of
You can
this?
retry unsolved request if you play the chapter again. Okay. So if I mess up, I can come back to it. Got it. Detective work. I love this detective work with a question mark. Cause like, is this really detective work? If we're being honest, this is like. He's just
No,
ready to
you're
get him a
just an
full-on-
errand boy, like I said.
Like, I don't know if we could really call this detective work necessarily. We're in chapter 1. Oh, and we have her in now. I don't know what that means, but hey. Alright. If you enjoyed this video, do this stuff on screen. If you have any questions, send them in the comments below or to our Discord server. There's a link to that in the description and in our About section, as well as our About section.
You
Other
good?
videos are there as well. On the left is recommendations from YouTube, and the right is the series Rain Code in its entirety, and we'll see you next time. Fellow Shades.